Venn diagrams are a useful tool to represent a number of sets visually. A rectangular box represents a sample space, which contains all the elements for two or more events. The letter S is written outside of the rectangular box, to indicate that S contains everything inside its space. Within this space, we can have sets of data, which are represented by circles. Let's say that a sample space, S, contains three sets of data. The first set, A, contains certain elements, as does set B, and set C. Now, let's say that there are some elements in set A, that are also part of set B. We can represent these common elements in a Venn diagram, by intersecting sets A and B. The area of intersection then represents the common elements to these two sets. When two or more sets intersect each other, this means that there are common elements within the sets. If set C also contains some elements of A and B, we indicate this by intersecting all three sets. When two or more sets intersect each other, this means that there are common elements within the sets. If set C also contains some elements of A and B, we indicate this by intersecting all three sets. The sample space, S, therefore contains the elements within the three sets, A, B, and C, as well as the white space that surrounds these sets. Any element that does not belong to either of the sets, is placed in this white space, which is the space within the rectangular box, but outside the three sets. The purple shaded area, where all three sets intersect each other, contains all the elements that are common to sets A, B, and C. The elements common to sets A and C, are indicated by the blue shaded area. Note that this area also includes some elements of set B. The lime shaded area represents elements that are common to sets A and C only. In other words, there are no elements of B in this region. The orange shaded region represents elements that are common to sets A and B only, while the gray shaded area represents the elements common to sets A and B, which also contains some elements of set C. The green shaded area represents elements that are common to sets B and C only. The light blue shaded area represents only the elements contained in set A. In other words, there are no elements of set B and C in this space. The dark purple shaded area represents only those elements contained in set B. And the red shaded area represents only those elements contained in set C. Let's look at the Venn diagram in summary. Elements common to all three sets is indicated by the light purple region. Elements common to sets B and C only, is indicated by the green region. The elements common to sets A and C only, is in lime green. The elements common to sets A and B only, is indicated in orange. The elements contained in set A only, is indicated by the light blue region. Those elements contained in set B only, is indicated by the dark purple area. And the elements contained in set C only, are indicated by the red shaded area.